Step and respect. I am Rudy Ock. God willing, I'll be 65 this year. Here I am on the ground at Bremerton International Airport in Washington State. I will be flying a Cessna 172 Skyhawk today. Okay, LifeRcise 60 plus crew. Bill, who got me into swimming, is also getting me into flying. He's helping me with the sims. Flying is just like driving a car in many respects. You got to get a learner's permit and pass a test, and then you practice and you get your driver's license. The solo flight is like your learner's permit in flying. Once you have that, then you can practice and work on your pilot's license. So today I'll be working on my learner's permit, or my first solo flight, where I demonstrate I'm a student pilot. The next voice you hear will be Rod Mercado, my simulator instructor.
Okay, partner, now for the moment of truth. This is your first solo. You have the skills you need to make a complete circuit around the airport and land. I'll be telling you by radio when to turn to fly the pattern, but I won't be giving you many instructions about flying the airplane. I'd like to see you do that on your own. So I'm going to step out of the airplane now and let you fly by yourself for the very first time. But here's some last-minute advice. Be sure to reduce power as I direct you to when you're abeam the threshold. Don't forget that pitch, power, and trim is your key to a good landing for landing. Notice that the heading bug is set to the runway heading. Through the magic of simulation, the heading bug will move to the heading I want you to fly when I tell you to fly them. So pay attention to it when I tell you to turn. All right, time to solo. So here you go. I want you to take off, climb to 1,500 feet, and maintain 80 knots during your climb.
Okay, we're going to put in 10 degrees flaps. Here we go. Rotate.
Nice takeoff. Continue your climb to track the pattern altitude. When you level off at 1,500 feet, reduce your power to 2,200 RPM, which will have you flying the pattern at about 85 knots. Speed up.
Okay, let's see what that takeoff and climb look like from the outside. Okay, here we go. Okay, we just rotated. We're climbing. All right, looking good as we get to the end of the runway. Let's get ready to go back inside here and complete this climb. Okay, 60 plus newbies. We're looking at the instrument panel. Right in front of us are 6 gauges. They're called a 6-pack. The one on the top left is your airspeed, like the speedometer in your car. The one in the middle is the attitude indicator. The one on the right is your altimeter. It tells you your altitude. That's what we're looking at. We're at 1,000 feet. We're trying to get to 1,500. Watch the big needle. Here we go.
Okay, it looks like you've leveled off. So turn left 90 degrees to a heading of 100 degrees using a 20-degree bank.
Leg of our pattern. That's a crosswind leg. We're banking at 20 degrees, and let's go outside and see what this looks like. Yeah, you want to look out the window every now and then to make sure you're not going to hit nothing. We're at 1,500 feet, good speed, steady as she goes.
It's time to make another left turn. Turn 90 degrees to the left and fly parallel to the runway, opposite the direction we'll be landing.
Okay, now we're headed into our downwind leg.
You're looking good.
Okay, we're going to look out the window to our left. And what we see there is the runway. That's where we got to get back to there, in the airport. We're going to be making a left turn onto the base leg, and then we'll make another left turn onto our final approach for landing, to land back on that runway, we hope.
Okay, you're being the runway threshold, so apply 10 degrees of flaps, maintain your heading, and descend to 1,300 feet. And don't forget to use the trim as needed.
Okay, here's where it gets a little tricky. I'm not all that great with the trim, but we're going to get this done.
Now it's time to make another 90-degree turn to the left. So turn left to a heading of 280 degrees.
Okay, here we are heading into our base leg. when we get ready to line up for our final. Hey, we're getting a little bit low here.
You're too low. Climb. Now it's time to make your last 90-degree turn to the left. So turn left to a heading of about 190 degrees, and then make adjustments to line yourself up with the runway.
Okay, heading into the final. Here we go. That's rock and roll.
Bank balloons more. Okay, the runway is in front of you, and it's time to show me how well you can land this airplane. You're too high. Reduce power.
No kidding, I'm too high. Putting in some flaps to reduce my speed. We're diving deep, deep, way down, steep. Look out.
Start your descent and line up on a good glide path using the poppy. So come on down here and pick me up, and if you show me that you can land safely, I'll award you with your solo certificate.
Watch the poppy. I'm watching the runway. Ooh, baby. Okay, come on now. Left rudder. Give me some left rudder. Whoa, baby. Line this sucker up. Head right. Fly right. Straighten up. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Whoa, baby. Boom. We're on the ground. Looking good like I knew I would. Yeehaw!
Well done. Congratulations on your first solo. You did it all by yourself, and bandages, splints, and paramedics weren't involved. Good show.
Okay, so there you have it. On the ground in one piece. Steep landing, but that's what you call a real super duper visual. No autopilot ILS here. Well, 60 plus, give your mind a challenge. I hope to see you up here in the air soon. Floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. Honk out for now. Okay, now I'm an official sim student pilot and got the certificate to prove it.